Hey studs, what's going on? Welcome on into yet another short. In today's short, we're going to be covering the 7th installment in the Lego Micro-MOC series that I've got going on the channel. So, the two Lego minifigures we're going to be using for today are the two Conja Club gang members that came in the Lego Star Wars 2017 Lego Millennium Falcon. And so, you've got this first guy, he's in perfect condition. I cannot say the same for his friend, though, because, well, cracked leg for one, and then for the other, he just had it fall off. So, but we are going to use these things to our advantage, and I will show you how right now. Creating and the use of space is very important when you're building something, especially on something like a 6x6 plate. Because you can create something that feels vastly big, or you can create something that you want to feel quaint, nice, and small. I'm going for that smaller feeling here today on this Micro-MOC in particular. And so, that's just a thing in architecture in general. You can make a space, you can have two spaces that are just the exact same dimensions, but you can make them feel bigger or smaller based on interior design and the architecture and the structure of the actual room itself. Now, that being said, I have zoned off off just about half, a little more than half actually, of this plate. And so that has allowed me to create a much more sectioned off feeling. Now, this is the first floor. I've got this little sandstone mandala kind of thing going on back there. And we can stand our first Conja Club gang member up here, like so. As for the second floor, though, you have this nice little tile. It's a 1x4 tile, on a 1x4 snot brick. And it creates that little push out that I really like. And then as for more of a push out, we can add a 2x4 attachment at the top there. And then you got sand and whatnot just kind of sitting around on the top as well, right? But then we can add in our minifigure, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. As you can see, leaning his leg up against that sand in front of him is really just kind of a good way to kind of go about that if you have a leg that's broken off or something like that. I have this little antenna that I can just kind of stick up here. And as for the final touch, I have this bent stick piece. And so if I slot that right there and then stick it right up underneath on the bottom, it creates a wonderful effect. This model is something that I'm very happy with and very proud to add to the current lineup of Lego Micro-MOCs. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a good one.